So I'd like to have a talk about what's called soft language and its use in the news and other forms of reporting. There are times to use soft language, however, soft language can be weaponized to change how a situation is perceived. Just for clarification, soft language is where someone uses specific wording choices to adjust the perception of a situation and is often used by news media to change the bias of a news report. For example, listen to these news reporters describe the exact same situation. You're going to hear two reporters using soft language and then two reporters not using soft language.
Officer involved shooting.
An officer involved shooting.
A man was shot and killed by police.
Officer shot and killed a man earlier in the day.
If you want to see soft language taken to an extreme, all you need to do is find any report by the police where they have made a mistake and are attempting to minimize their responsibility. This is called damage control. The following officer uses the most sterile and softest language in describing the exact same situation as the previous four clips you just saw.
At some point during this interaction, both less lethal and lethal force were deployed by the officers.
So I would like to take a moment to touch lightly on the specifics of the situation being described. This is the murder of 46-year-old Robert Douglas Delgado by Officer Zachary DeLong, an 8-year veteran of the Portland Police Bureau assigned to the East Precinct. Now, this situation is complex, and we could have hours of conversation about what went right, what went wrong, but my recommendation is you do your own research and come to your own conclusion. I've offered my opinion here, and it's exactly what it is, just my opinion. I could be right, I could be wrong. Do your own research. Anytime you hear anybody online talking about something, anytime you hear a news report, do your own research. Don't just accept what you're given. In the specific case, I would say the language used by some of the news broadcasters, and especially by the police, was extremely hurtful and minimized the damage the situation has done to our community, and most especially the friends and family of Mr. Delgado. This has got to stop. I'm referring to both the police violence and the minimizing of murders using soft language.